Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday afternoon, December 6th, and we're looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and SPY. So the sellers continue, right? They've been pretty relentless here. You got to give them a lot of credit as they've been relentless in their selling. We have 4 days, very interesting. I'll show you I'll show you real quickly here on the profile. We've had 4 days in a row where we've had excess. We had excess when we tried to get to September's high. Then the next day in L on the 2nd when I wasn't here. Yesterday, same thing. And again today. That's no way to have a Santa Claus rally. And I think that rally's been curtailed a bit. I think the extent of it might get limited now that we came back into balance on the weekly. The monthly is balanced, the weekly is balanced, the daily is down. We don't know how big a balance the weekly will be. Like I told my room, we have one more weekly low down at 1375. That is not a balanced low just yet. Today's only Tuesday. So if we stop there, fine. But if we get lower than that, then you could encompass the next weekly low, which is a lot lower than that, which is down at 3750. Okay, but we have a huge gap before that. But just keep in mind, the balance isn't set yet. We just came into balance. I had a good day today, but I'm pretty upset at myself for something that happened in G. We'll go over it now. Just quickly on the other ones, triple Qs, double distribution day, so that's 2 days in a row for them. Russell, double distribution day. That's 2 days in a that's 2 days in a row for them. And the same with SPY and ES. At one point today, ES had a triple distribution, SPY had a quadruple, but end up with only one set of single prints and a double distribution day. Again, the volume an issue, only like 75 million. Now, I know rollover has something to do with it, with the futures, but SPY's volume, again, light also. So, in A period, short was the play all day today, except for one that I took an L to stop the one-time framing. Almost just like yesterday. I shorted A period twice because sellers were just firmly in control. They never saw the opening. B period, I shorted it twice. C period, I shorted a couple of times. We had single prints, and then it started pushing up. Got myself in a little bit of heat. I ended up having eight lots on of the mini, out about 4 points, 5 points, but it came in. I didn't capitalize greatly on it, but I made money on the trade. I was happy with that. Then G frustrated me. I told the room I'm going to look at if below F's low, I said we should go get the 30th poor low and the weekly lows that we've been talking about. So I shorted, what price was that? 49? 45? I forget, yeah, 45. I shorted a 5 lot at 45. It went down to 44 and came right back into 47. And I said, forget it. And I took it off. And then it went again and I didn't get in. Now, the reason I took it off is I was not going to have them take out F's low because remember, we were one-time framing down all day. And I thought, again, just like yesterday, they might want to stop it. So I don't want to get caught that they're just going to take out F's low real quick, not get those targets I talked about until later in the day and get an afternoon rally high first. That would have really hurt with a 5 lot if I shorted it at 45, went to 44, which is a poor low at the time, and then ripped up, say, to 52 or 53. So I took it off. I should have got back in. Didn't. I period. Same thing in I, basically. I took a small loss on a short. Don't ask me how, but I lost in I on a short. But that was a small one again. But then I made up for in K. I had 2 good shorts in K. And then in L period, I did take a nice 3 lot long to stop the one-time framing down, made it like 3 points on that. So I had a good day P&L wise, but I should have stuck to my guns in G period, in G, because I just knew that they were going to go and get that very visual levels they were 3 lows very close together. Okay, so for SPY on the upside, we have single prints. They started 396.19, get filled at 396.19 to 397.16, just under $1. Then we have today's high, 399.99, and the little single prints from yesterday, 400 to 400.03. For the downside, 391.64. Today's low, 390.14 weekly low, 388.97 afternoon pullback low from November 10th, and then 385.64 daily low, and filling the huge gap at 381.14, 450-point gap from November 10th. ES, the low is 21.50. Then we have 13.75, that next weekly low, 04.50 afternoon pullback low, and 38.70.75 daily low, and filling the gap at 38.25.75. For the upside, we have today's singles 67 to 76.75. Today's high of 05.50, and the single prints that now leave, they start at 05.75 and get filled at 06.25. Now, let's look quickly on the chart. Now, tomorrow will be my last day. I'll explain tomorrow what's going on with me tomorrow morning on that video, and again on the afternoon video, because I know some people only listen to one of them. So here's the monthly, real quickly. The monthly is still in balance. We got close to getting September's high of 411.73. We missed it by just under $2, and now we've rolled back into November's range. Early in the month, still balanced. Is this a look above? I wouldn't say that, but we did just briefly look above last month's high, so we'll see. It's still early, though. The weekly is now officially in balance. As of today, it's a 4-week balance. But again, because it just came into balance, we can go down another $30. It's still balanced, and then you would incorporate this. So that's important to remember. And one other thing, I don't have them. I took it out. We're below. Remember I had the trend line here where my cursor's going? We're below that on the monthly. We're below it on the weekly right now. And we have another succession of lower highs. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the balance on the weekly, and the daily is clearly down. Not only did we fail at the 200 now, which we were at only 4 days ago, we're below the 20-day moving average by $3. So they've given up a lot. We are down on the daily. Again, volume not heavy at all. So we'll see if that's one silver lining for the bulls. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. Hope you had a good day trading. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.